Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in my video where I talk to you guys about how to successfully hold down your job while still traveling and seeing the globe, seeing the world, I mentioned to you a few hacks. I mentioned this work from anywhere policy that many companies are offering. I mean, I feel like they just got tired of us saying we are working from home, meanwhile we are on the beach in Timbuktu. Okay, maybe not the beach, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, many companies have started promoting, it's actually part of the benefits package, how many weeks. The highest I've seen is 4 weeks, not consecutively, but 4 weeks per year working from anywhere in the world as part of the benefits package. So what that means for me and you is essentially you can really bask in essentially not hiding anymore or not wishing that you could be, I don't know, wherever in the world, working whilst also holding down without sacrificing your career because you want to see the world, because you want to enjoy traveling. So in this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown of how to successfully work from abroad without compromising your job in terms of being a trusted employee, a trusted colleague, a trusted team player, and also without sacrificing your career, compromising the quality of your experience as well, and all the above, everything else that might matter. Enough rambling, let's go straight into it. First point from me to you in terms of how you can successfully work from anywhere in the world is tell only those that need to know. So I say this to say, keep it simple. You do not need to announce to everyone and anyone that doesn't need to know that you're going to be working from abroad, okay? Let your manager know. Probably HR needs to know because you have to put it in as working from abroad through the system. Maybe let 1 or 2 colleagues know. The reason I say this or recommend this is because you do not want the anxiety or the feeling of extra scrutiny, or perhaps even actually getting extra scrutiny to see if there will be a change in how you work and how you deliver because you're working from home. You don't want it to be a testing time or period. There shouldn't be a difference in what you do and how you do it. That's the aim here. You should be able to work from anywhere, hence the policy is now being promoted. So you don't need to tell everyone in their cats and dogs. Just focus on doing your job and doing it well from anywhere in the world. And so minimizing the people you tell is going to help you to just get on with that. And it's also going to give you confidence next time when, let's say you are working from abroad and something does happen, you can reference a time or a period where you worked from home successfully and this does not happen, because life can happen. Electricity can go, internet can mess up. For when it isn't completely fine, you know, you can reference all these other times that it has worked. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Would you tell your whole team that, hey, I'm going to work from Cape Town next month for 2 weeks? Or would you just stick to your colleagues and your manager? Let me know in the comments. Number 2, solid internet and electricity backup plan. Right now, you want to be trusted, you want to be reliable, you want to make sure it is your responsibility to make sure that you have thought about how are you going to seamlessly work from the destination you've chosen, okay? Reliable internet is a must. It's your responsibility to make sure you've scoped out all options and you have a backup plan for when connection and power goes out, okay? If you are in that kind of place. I love traveling to countries that are developing. I love a complete contrast to where I'm typically spending my time. So mostly those places have challenges with internet or electricity. So I firmly believe it's my responsibility to make sure that I am connected, and when that connection is interrupted, what is my backup plan? And that is why it has made it on this list. I have actually made a video talking about the different techs and different systems or tools I use to make sure that if plan A doesn't go as planned, plan B is ready. Boom. That video goes into a lot more detail, so make sure you check it out. I'll link it below. Third thing would be time zones, babe, don't go to China as your first time working from abroad, okay? Maybe keep it 1 hour, perhaps even no time difference. Keep it simple for yourself. Don't sweat unnecessarily, okay? If it's your first time, pick a country where there is no time difference, or perhaps a maximum of 2 hours difference. Anything beyond that, it's gonna mess up your sleep. It's gonna mess up you're just going to be on edge. Listen, you're going to be on edge. It's not going to be the best experience, okay? Especially if it's your first time. And even if it's not your first time, working remotely from a drastically different time zone, you will feel and experience burnout much quicker than you would whilst working in your home country. Especially if it's your first time doing it. Stick to a continent that isn't too far different from where you are. If your company allows it, let's say you work for a US company but they have an office in Asia where you want to go, find out if it's possible to change for the period you're traveling to work according to the local office times. Basically, that has to be okay with your team, that has to be okay with your manager, that has to be okay with where your project is at. Does it work? How much interruption will it cause? Take it seriously. The time zone thing is very, 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 very important. Fourth thing, second from last, is test the waters, right? So if you haven't worked from abroad before, I would recommend you stack. Arrive at the destination you want to work abroad. The first 3 days you're working from abroad, you're using your work from abroad policy, and then the rest, the 5 days or the 12 days, whatever, however long your holiday is, you are on holiday, or you sandwich it. So 2 days at the start of your holiday, you're working from abroad, you log off 5 days and you are off on annual leave, and the last 3 days or the last 2 days you are again utilizing working from abroad. Stack them so that you can experience it, but also that the pressure is reduced, and also you are immersing yourself in your holiday, if that makes sense. That is basically my tips from me to you. I hope this has been helpful, at least giving you food for thought to some extent, to some degree. Let me know your thoughts. Is there any that you would definitely put in this these five that I have mentioned in this video? And also, what are your thoughts on the ones that I have mentioned? If you have been working from abroad, how has it been going for you? Please share so we can build a little community in the comments section. If you haven't, what is stopping you? Like, if you do not do a job where you have to be, I don't know, opening up somebody's womb or on some rig somewhere, I don't know, whatever job it is, okay, I'm sure something can be worked out. If you love traveling and you want to embed it into your career, I honestly think you should seriously think about how to make that happen through these policies, such a policy. Anyway, thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. I really appreciate you, and I guess stay safe in the meantime, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.